Hi, and welcome to another best rated Kelowna marketing tip. So, a common question I see from business owners are, well, just confusion a little bit when I bring up, do you know like the different areas that you could show up on the first page of Google? Did you know that there's three different spots that you could show up, and each of those spots is Google's AI is determining different things and who to show. And so, yeah, every time I kind of bring that up, I always kind of get the same answer that no, I didn't know that, or I'm not sure. How does that work? How do I get here? How do I get there? So I thought I'd just do a very quick video and just to show the three different areas. And I'll be diving deeper into each one of those areas in other videos, but this is just a quick overview. So, here's a, kind of search that someone may do if they're looking for a painter in Kelowna. They, go to Google, they type in Kelowna painters, and then, here's what shows up. So the first results that sometimes can show up is actual Google ads. So you'll know it's a Google ad when you see the word sponsored beside it. And so in this case, Google's showing one, two, three different sponsored ads. They'll show as many as four. Sometimes they show one, sometimes they show zero. It just depends on that particular search in that particular instance where Google's going to decide whether or not to serve an actual ad. So businesses that are in this spot here, they're paying Google directly to be in this spot. And I'll dive deeper into how this all works, but this is how they're showing up. There's no SEO, as they call it. There's nothing related to their website. It's strictly paying Google to be in these spots. If I scroll down a little bit farther, now what we see is the map listings. So a lot of people probably are familiar with these and maybe just wonder, how do I get my business there? And so this is now related to more of an organic search result that Google's AI is looking at. But Google's not looking at the business's website. They're looking strictly at their business page. And there's different business page settings and things you can do within it, like getting reviews from your customers, which is going to help you show up in this what we call three pack. For some of those, you may remember this would have been going back a number of years, but we used to have seven in this spot with little pins, map pins. It was back then the seven pack, but so many people are on mobile phones now. Google, kind of shrunk that to three, several years ago now, or 4 or 5 years ago. So, but how to get in this area is completely different than how you'd get up here, and completely different than if I keep going down. Now, this is the organic results for actual websites. So this has its own different, what they call SEO, in terms of Google deciding which website to show in this particular search for that particular keyword. And these rankings can all change. Actually, all of these rankings can change depending on, who's bidding in this spot for this keyword at this particular time when I'm searching. Can be a little bit more, how you say, can be more. You typically see the same businesses a lot of times in these ones here. They can still rotate a little bit depending on the keyword, but a big factor to show up in this three pack is Google reviews. And there's other things too. And again, I'll dive deeper into this in other videos. But down here is the organic results. And there's so many different factors that Google looks at is how do they determine which websites to show in these spots. It depends on the keyword, and there's about 200 different ranking factors with about half a dozen or so that are really important. I'll kind of point out those in future videos as well. If I keep going down the page, sometimes there'll be more, like in this case, sponsored ads. Again, Google shows three paid ads at the top and as many as, four paid ads at the top and as many as three on the bottom for a total of seven on the page. But sometimes there's no ads. Again, Google just decides depending on the person searching and the time of day. There's a number of factors in that. So this is just a quick overview and the three different areas businesses can show up in the first page of Google on. One thing to note is 67% of clicks happen on the top fold of a screen, whether they're sponsored ads or organic ads or map ads, especially on mobile phones. So it's really important for businesses to be in that top fold, because otherwise, as a consumer, you're looking at that top fold. You'd have to skip all those businesses that you see. I don't like, I don't like, I don't like, to get down to where you're scrolling down your screen to look at others. And so it's, for a business to really, dominate the online, it's important for them to be on the first page more than once as well, because when you're there a second time, you're taking away a competitor also. So, but yeah, I'm going to end this video now, and thanks for watching.